Hello, my green skins. We're doing a little short review and a little quick response to the franchise Asterix and Obelix, The Big Fight, the miniseries that ended up on Netflix, which shocked the fuck out of me. Okay, so first of all, my thought of these heroes, these two characters. I don't know them from the hole in the ground when it comes to most things. I kind of know of them in a way. I know of them as a D&D player because there's like jokes and references to these characters in Dungeons and Dragons. You see them all the time. I know from them from my friend who's Russian. He knew this franchise really well. He also was a super big Smurf fan. Someone's going to have to explain to me how Russian and German people know Smurfs really well one of these days. But apparently he was a hardcore Smurf fan, and one of my friends who's a Russian fan liked this series, but he also liked the Smurfs and Inspector Gadget. So these are a lot of friends of mine who are from foreign places kind of knew of this. I knew about it because I had a couple comics, and that's about it. And I saw the French cartoons once in a while on Quebec TV. So this really was like, So I'm thinking to myself, this is kind of going to be a moment for me for a show. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'll watch it tonight. You know, maybe this will be one of those little spin shows for the morning, and I'll watch like 2 episodes and go to sleep. I stayed up and watched the whole thing. This was shockingly good. So, the story, little quick thing for the story. The story for this is our two heroes are fighting, have to try to help their village and save the day because their druid, the guy who creates the magic potion that allows them to defeat and face the Gauls in combat, unfortunately has been crushed by a giant stone. And the Romans have basically an evil plan that one of the characters by the name of Metadata what the fuck with those? Okay, are those names real? Like, Automatic is one of the names of the blacksmith in this. Unhygienic is the name of another one. Are these the actual names? Or is that like, I don't know. Someone's going to have to explain that to me. Anyway, she gets a plan to say, we'll have one Gaul fight another Gaul, and then we can, the winner will basically get to take the land. And that's where I'm going to leave it there. You're going to have to watch the story to find out. My thoughts on this was quite good for a story. It actually had a decent story, solid all around. I didn't hate this story, but let's get to the visual effects. Now, that's where we get interesting. So, the visuals. Holy shit, this looks good. This looks shockingly good. Shockingly amazing, except for like metadata, which I don't like the character's look. I think they should have, don't put pants on her and kind of have her more Roman-esque, but she kind of meh. That's kind of how I feel about her. She wasn't really exactly the best looking character for that, but in itself was fun to. She kind of had fun moments for her, and it looked really good. And the visuals for this, I mean, fuck me, there are some amazing visuals in this, and there's actually a decent fight sequence at the end. But they did such a good job with the visuals, and they really did impress on something that was so well done. I was surprised, absolutely surprised at how well this looked. For a CG, I would honestly say this for a mini-series, something that I was like, okay, I put on for late night shits and giggles. This was, wow, okay. Yeah, I'm like, okay, sure. And the humor in this is really good. And there are times it gives zero fucks. And there are times it goes Marvel. It has some Marvel humor in it. It has that like little Marvel moments where you're like, but you like, I had some good laughs. I like the characters. I like the story for this. I enjoyed almost all of it for that. And the visual effects were beautiful. This was an impressive series. Now the music is where I'm not 100% sure if the music is okay. There are sometimes I think the music works and there's some funny moments. But then there are sometimes I'm like, really? This was a part of this? Like I okay, maybe it's just me because I'm an anime fan, unfortunately. I just had that energy. This movie gave me the vibe that this was being kind of co-opted by American stupidity. You know, like most Americans and their stupidity, where they have to make it about. They have to kind of push something in a way that just doesn't feel right to me. Like, I don't know if there's another cut of this where it actually has like the actual music, but there were moments where I'm like, why is that music there? Like like rap music in this. I'm like, really? Like, it's funny. I get the joke. I'm actually laughing about it. It would have been more funny if they actually used Mike Tyson music. Um, that actually would have been a little more funny. But I mean, there are good moments in here. I even, like I said, there's a reference to, there's so many little pop culture references in this. And I'm not sure if it makes it timeless or it makes it, like it's gonna, like if I watch this tomorrow, if I was to watch this like, a year from now, am I gonna be like, or am I just not gonna enjoy it? I don't know how to feel about that though. It's kind of fun and not fun. You know what I'm gonna do? There's a book on this. This series, this was good enough that I'm going to kind of look into this a little bit and see if maybe I know more about it. This was decent. I want more series like this. And I'm impressed. I'm impressed by Asterix and Obelix, the big fight. I'm impressed by Netflix pulling this off. This was decent. So I'm going to give this series, I'm definitely saying this is a worth a watch. And if you want to have fun and enjoy it. And yeah, there were some great moments in here. And they did a good job. There were some great fun pop culture moments that really work. And if you're going to do a parody comedy movie like this, you have to have moments like that. Even when the fighting gets kind of crazy and over the top, it's still great. Again, the visual effects for this are beautiful, and I'm not a graphics snob, but even I'm looking at this going, damn, they did a great job. I liked it, absolutely enjoyable, worth a watch, and yeah, have a good night, and enjoy Netflix. It's rare they do something right. So yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for listening in. Like, subscribe. We need those subscriptions. And we'll see you next time when I do the review. Unless something pops up, I'll probably be doing some little side reviews with people. But we're going to be doing the big one, Strange Brew. Do 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 do.